What's going on, guys? Sick Libra here. I just discovered that my phone has a light on the reverse camera, so all of those dark videos, I didn't need to do it. It's rather blinding, but what can you do, right? So this is a first impressions video from a blend that I was sent by the Bluefin Piper, Andrew Sirigliano. And this is the Burley Morning Pipe from 901 St. James. I guess a local shop that he's got out there. And this is going to be my first impressions. So, right out of the tin, or the bag, this stuff smelled like it had a fairly significant amount of kind of chocolatey flavor to it. I think I might have smelled like a touch of nutmeg in there with it as well, which I thought was kind of bizarre. Slightly spicy scent, and it smelled pretty aromatic-y, so I decided that instead of loading it in my fugly pipe, which I have dedicated to straight burleys, or heavy burley blends of the natural variety, I decided to load it in my meerschaum, which is way blown out in this light. That's bizarre. Okay. So, on the initial light, it was a little overwhelming, honestly. The flavorings came right to the forefront. But the toppings faded really quickly. It doesn't taste like a straight burley, but the toppings have kind of faded to the background a little bit. And you got almost a chocolatey flavor left over, which is nice. All that spiciness that was in the initial scent of it is gone. It's got pretty much the earthy flavors that you would expect to get out of a burley, but the topping adds a nice complement to it. Now, it's still felt kind of sugary, so like I still wouldn't put it in my fugly pipe, but this would definitely be a regularly smokable blend. I foresee having moisture issues with this, which I tend to have on sugary blends, so it's definitely going to be a moist smoking tobacco. I can already start to feel the moisture building up in the bottom of it, and I'm only a few puffs into this one. So, but smooth. It's not bitey, which is really nice that they found a way to blend the burley that it doesn't. I guess I could describe it as scalding, is kind of the feeling that I tend to get off of really heavy burley blends, especially if they haven't mellowed out yet. So the toppings they've got in there have mellowed the flavors down so that you don't get that harsh scalding sensation that I've noticed comes with burleys quite a bit. They're having a concert across the river. And this is their second day of this concert. I have a feeling it's going to keep me awake tonight. So after smoking into a little bit, and getting past those initial high notes, and then it kind of fades out to the kind of the burley flavor you'd expect, with a little bit of almost a chocolatey overtone to it. Like at first it tastes like, you know, a standard pipe mixture, like almost what you would expect to get out of a Swisher Sweet a little bit, but not quite. It was more earthy than that. But that faded away, earthy flavors into kind of a slightly chocolatey flavor, and I would have to say unsweetened chocolate flavor, kind of like that slightly toastiness without the bitter. And now it's kind of faded out to a smooth, even smoke. And it seems like all the moisture kind of evaporated out of it, so my initial thoughts on having moisture problems seems to have been misplaced. Let's take a look-see here. She's burning even, burning clean. And now it's just kind of reduced itself down to a nice mellow smoke with a, what is that? This would be a good winter blend. It's got almost a gravy-like consistency to it, which is really kind of interesting. It's got that flavorful, almost kind of like brown gravy flavor, which is a very unusual flavor to have mixed in with pipe tobacco, but this would definitely be a do-over. So, Andrew, I told you I was going to do reviews as I got into them, and here's my 901 St. James Burley morning pipe. So, y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time.